In today's episode, I eat the best lemon cake in the world. Hello guys, how's it going? I am in Guarapari still after yesterday's vlog, but unfortunately I'm not staying in this beautiful place for very long today. We're just going to get some cake at the famous Shaun cafe, and then we are going home to Vitoria quite soon after. Woke up this morning a few hours ago, just getting ourselves sorted out. A lot of people on the beach already, they're behind me. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, about 1 year ago I was here in Guarapari and I did a series of vlogs from here. We're here all the time when we're in Brazil, but it was at least a year ago since we were last here. During that trip we went to a cafe called Shaun, which translated into English means honey dreams. Well, I tell you what, ever since I left that place and had that lemon cake, I have been dreaming of coming back and getting some more lemon cake because it's absolutely sensational. Before we go back to Vitoria, Tech and I are just walking along to Shaun in the city centre here in Guarapari, and then Bianca and Renato are going to pick us up and we're going to drive back to Vitoria. We're just walking along the city centre beaches here. This beach here is Praia dos Namorados, like couples beach, but the best beach I think is that one over there maybe. This beach here is Praia das Castanheiras. What does Castanheiras mean? Which is the name of those trees there on the top of the beach. This is one of the most popular, famous beaches here in Guarapari because it's right in the city centre. We always take a photo on this exact same spot. We got the cakes, yes. But we don't even have time to sit and enjoy them here because we need to get back to Vitoria pronto. So we're taking them away, I'm going to eat them at home. Need to get back and do some work today, and then we're going out tonight I think, maybe. I would like to spend some time on the beach. We'll come back, I'm sure we'll come back before we go. We are home, back in Vitoria. Gonna eat the cake, watch some Outlander, and then get back to work. Is that dulce de leche in the middle? No, condensed milk, it's all good. Still the best cake in the world. I'm getting ready to go out now. Seems to be like the events on every single night here in Vitoria for us to go out. Mostly involving socialising and beer and stuff like that, so just like kind of unpacking my suitcase. I had a big suitcase in Guarapari because I had the drone with me. It's good to get out and see all of our friends as much as possible while we're here in Brazil. We're not here for a very long time. No, actually the trip is kind of flying in really fast, so I need to take advantage of these nights. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1. A wee bit of tartan for you. Wherever you go in the world, cannot beat a tartan shirt. Like, I just wear tartan as much as possible. It's a bit of a trademark for me. I think just the fact of being Scottish, I just love wearing tartan as much as possible. Although I do have one interesting fact for you guys about wearing tartan here in Brazil. Here in Brazil they don't necessarily immediately link up tartan being Scottish, but what they do know tartan is, and where they see tartan a lot here in Brazil, is Christmas time. So the first thing they see when they say tartan is they associate it with Christmas, not with Scotland. And the reason is basically because here in Brazil, all the Christmas decorations, Christmas trees, Santa Claus himself, all the like elves and stuff that you see in the shopping malls and all these types of places, all the big decorations, they all have kind of tartan on them. So even in Scotland we do have tartan in a lot of the Christmas stuff. So here in Brazil that's what they associate tartan with first of all, is Christmas, rather than with Scotland. So a lot of people have commented when I wore tartan, why are you wearing a Christmas shirt? And I have to explain to them, it's not because it's Christmas, it's because I'm from Scotland and tartan is our thing. So interesting little cultural quirk there about tartan. For you other guys that are watching around the world, not in the UK, not in Scotland, not in America, what do you think of tartan? What do you associate tartan with? Be interested to know. When I first found that out here in Brazil, I was like, wow, a country where tartan is not immediately linked up with Scotland. One thing I want to add as well is like in Guarapari it seemed to be quite a food themed couple of days. And to be honest with you, that's just Brazil. Like in Brazil we eat really well, and that comes across in these vlogs because food makes up a big part of what is Brazil for me. So it does appear a lot in the vlogs. One thing I did not show you guys, when I arrived in Guarapari the other night, we went to this place and he sell these pastels. The pastel is a fried, basically, parcel of food. It's a bit like a pie or something that we have in the UK. But usually they're not that big. Now we went to this place in Guarapari called Pastelonça where the pastels were absolutely enormous. Like these things were huge and you could have anything inside them, like ham and cheese is what I got. You could have meat, you could have salted fish. But like check out the size of these things, they're absolutely enormous. Like this is not a normal size for a pastel. But anyway, I've done a lot of videos about eating pastels because they're something of a cultural thing here in Brazil. Like it's just one of the foods that they eat as a snack. Enormous, biggest pastel I've ever seen in my life. And they're pretty good too. But anyway, we're all set to go out. I'm just waiting on Tika getting ready and we are heading out on the Uber.